Let's do this again. Completely forgot to put an SD card in this camera. All right.
Get the fuck up.
Guys, you'd think I'd be excited. My hand is like always in the way here when I hold this camera. I need to learn how to hold this camera differently. Guys, you'd think I'd be excited about this package. I don't know if I've told you guys yet, but I crashed the drone. So how's the thing go again? I had to lay it down. Mate, what a hectic crash. This thing is fucked. Yeah, this is gonna take a little while to get used to. And I had to order a shit ton of extra parts. It cost me like a ton of money. Not as much as the initial setup, obviously, but I bought some spares and stuff like that because I want to be able to fix the quadcopter if I do crash it again. And I do plan on crashing it a lot. Racing drones are meant to be crashed. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's just one of those things. I don't know what they've sent me. Let's have a quick look. Man, this box is full of fucking air. Alright, 2 new receivers. These are the Turnigy IA6Cs. These are the ones that I had in the quad. I damaged the aerial that was on the one in the quadcopter, and these are cheap. These are like $10, so I just picked up 2 of them. Another Diatone Tyrant 215 frame. Another Diatone Tyrant 215 frame. So I've got 2 extra frames. An extra bottom frame for the Tyrant 215. What the fuck? Why is there 2? Oh man, I hope I didn't fucking... What? I don't need this many. There was supposed to be... Like, legit, there was supposed to be 1 of each. Tell me I didn't spend another... Fuck, these are expensive, man. This is like $50. This is $80. Oh shit. Anything else in here? Alright, I really need to go check the invoice and make sure that, like... I think they fucked up. I don't think I ordered, like... Why would I order 2 of each? Oh, man. Let's go check. Motherfucker, I totally fucked up. Diatone Tyrant 215 carbon frame, quantity 2. Diatone Tyrant racing frame kit. Ordered 2 of those. Fuck my life, man. $310. Man, I don't even think it's worth like sending these back to these guys. I'm just gonna have to fucking hold on to them and fuck. Oh man, what a fuck up. That just cost me about $150. Fuck. Alright, so guys, clearly we like completely screwed that up. I'm $150 out of pocket because notifications are going off like a motherfucker. Oh, fucking catfish. Anyway, completely screwed up. Like, I've accidentally ordered like 2 quantities of this and I really shouldn't have. So we've got an additional Diatone Tyrant 215 frame. I did want one. I wanted an extra one because I wanted to build a second quadcopter to have as a backup. And then I also got the base plate for this. So this is the original quadcopter that I built, and if anyone hasn't worked it out yet, mate, it is fucked. It is so unbelievably fucked. Look at this. Three motors are gone. Like one of these is like doesn't feel right, so I'm gonna have to replace 3 motors. This ESC got a little bit banged up. Well, not the ESC actually, it was the cover that goes over the ESC. I know there's like a lot of guys out there that don't use these things and they just put tape on the ESCs, but I think this might have actually saved this ESC because this thing here, I don't know if you guys can see that, this thing is fucked. This thing is wrecked, mate. Hopefully we can save this ESC. 2 of the solder joints over here came undone. The frame, can you guys see? Where is it? Is it in there? No, it's in here. The frame is delaminating. Right there. So we cracked the frame here. We also cracked the frame over here. You can't really see it, but the knife is grabbing just there and just there. So we've cracked one of the carbon fiber arms as well. If you have a look at it from this angle, you guys won't be able to see it on camera. It actually curves up just at the end there. So this base plate, the reason why I bought a new base plate there it is to replace this one here that's like completely fucking destroyed. Man, it must have been a hard-ass crash. So 3 motors destroyed. This battery has definitely seen better days. It looked like a banana before I got to it. I've tried to straighten it up a little bit. None of the cells have been punctured, so this was also sitting on top of the battery. This thing's not doing too well, but it still does work. 15.3, 3.8 for the first cell, 3.85 for the second cell, 3.77 for the third cell, and 3.91 for the fourth cell. The battery still holds charge. None of the cells are dead. Anyone out there that knows much about lithium polymer batteries, lipo batteries, is this still good to use? And don't just go like, oh man, like, you know, oh, it's a little bit banged up, like you should really get rid of it. Like real world, I'm gonna fucking use this thing, man. And it has 4 fucking perfectly working cells from what I can see using this here. Is there anything else stopping me from using this battery other than the general perception that as soon as a lithium polymer battery is damaged, you should chuck it out and start with something fresh? I don't know, man. I think that this is good to go. I'm gonna use it on the channel unless someone can give me a really good reason otherwise. These things are like 40 bucks each. Props, all the props fucking destroyed. These are some other props from before, but I think there was only like 1 set of props that was still on there. The battery ejected as well when the quadcopter crashed because, can you guys see that there? The battery strap actually broke. So I was looking for this thing for like half an hour because I couldn't hear it beeping. I was waiting for the ESCs to start beeping because I've got them set on a timer for 10 minutes. 10 minutes after the battery's plugged in, these things start beeping. So I was listening for that. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And it was just by fucking chance that I found this thing. Anyway, there's a lot of guys out there that are gonna feel really upset about this. I want to make it clear, guys, racing drones, like these type of drones, like not Mavics and not DJI Phantoms and stuff like that, these types of drones are made to be crashed frequently. This is just the nature of having a acro drone. Now, in saying that, I don't know what happened. I do know how to fly these things. I don't know how to fly really well, but I do know how to control these things, and I don't know what happened. The threads on these motors are all the same direction, so you don't have reverse thread for the motors that spin the opposite way. So what I think may have happened was that I didn't tighten down one of these lock nuts tight enough, and one of the props may have come loose because I was flying just fine, and then it started to drift. I tried to correct it, it wouldn't correct, and then it ducked in behind a building and I lost visual line of sight. I wasn't flying FPV, I was flying a line of sight. I lost visual line of sight. I tried to power up to bring it up above the building, but I already lost my orientation, so I didn't know which way the quad was facing. And I think, I honestly think that I just like full powered this thing straight into the ground and completely messed it up. But it's a learning experience anyway. Make sure you don't, I'll make sure I definitely do these things up tighter. I'll make sure that I definitely don't fly anywhere near buildings where I may lose visual line of sight if I'm not flying FPV, and life is just one big lesson, isn't it?